In this video, we'll be talking about 1.5 Objective 3, where we perform calculations with scientific notation. Notice that these problems have -GC at the end of them here. That stands for graphing calculator. So they expect you to use a TI 83, 84 series graphing calculator. I have the online version of that up here, so your keystrokes should be the same. You may not have exactly the same model that I have available to me, but I'll try and keep everything to the basic functionality here, so even your 83 or 84 you can follow along. One of the first things that we want to do, since we're trying to get answers in scientific notation here, is we want to change our mode to scientific from normal. We're going to quit, and then we're going to enter these numbers here without commas. So 10, 7 times 7, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And oh, missed that comma. There we go. All right, and so it's going to tell me that the answer is 7.49 times 10 to the 13th. Now I could have gotten that by hand, and I will show you how to get that by hand. That the first one is 1.07 times 10 to the 4th. And the second one is 7 times 10 to the 9th. And 7 times 1.07 is 7.49. And 10 to the 4 plus 9 is 13. And there we go. Now it's going to get a lot easier for us moving forward to use the calculator. Some of you that have more advanced 84 calculators will be able to do what I'm about to do here. To type in a fraction like this. So if I hit alpha y equals, it comes up with this menu. And the first one gives me the ability to enter a fraction, the second one a mixed number, and so on. And I can go like that. I'm not going to do that because not everybody has that. I'm going to use parentheses. So parentheses 0.000, how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You already see the advantage of scientific notation, that you don't have to deal with counting zeros like that. Times, and then 190, 000, 000, 000. So let's make sure I got that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zeros. I think I have one too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zeros is correct. All right. And then that gets divided by, and in the denominator, I have a big denominator here of 0.00003, 4 zeros, times 0.0028. Now I have a parenthesis around the denominator like that, because otherwise it would only be dividing by this first number and then multiplying by that second number. So I have to put the whole number, the whole denominator in parentheses like that, right? And it tells me that this answer is 4.75 times 10 to the 9th. So that big E is times 10 to the power of. Again, we could have put these things into scientific notation to start off with, 2.1 times 10 to the negative 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1.9 times 10 to the 7, 8 over 3 times 10 to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2.8 times 10 to the 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then that's going to give me 10 to the second. And then another 8 is going to be 10 to the 10th. So right now I'm looking at 10 to the 10th. And then I have just the 2.1 times 1.9. 3.99. And then 3 times 2.8 is 8.4. And 3.99 divided by 8.4 is 4.75 times 10 to the negative first times 10 to the 10th. So this is going to make times 10 to the 9th. And we get the same answer as when we did it all in one step in the calculator. All right, now they've written it in scientific notation for us. So let's just go ahead and enter it in scientific notation in the calculator. So 3, let's put the parentheses here, 3.468. And then I'm going to use the second EE for times 10 to the power of -9. And then times 2.498, again, second EE for times 10 to the power of 4. And we have this set up to give us our answer in scientific notation. It tells us to round to 3 decimal places as needed. So 8.663 times 10 to the negative 5th. And there was no rounding in those because those were considered to be exact numbers. All right. And then this is going to be 3.46 second EE -6 times 4.59 second EE 21 divided by 0.0485. And we're going to round to 2 decimal places as needed. So that's 3.27 times 10 to the 17th power. And that's it. So we'll come back next time and talk about 1.5 objective 4. See you for the next video.